Hey, welcome back to another video. So in the last video we've arrived here. So basically this is the shopping carts video where we view our products we added to the cart, to the shopping cart. Did a little bit improvement on this, changed a little bit of the interface and the look of this, and I'm gonna finish it and implement this action. Remove an item or a product from the shopping cart and update the quantity of this item or product in the shopping cart, and clear all the shopping cart, delete all the shopping cart, and so that's it. So probably since we have this button here, we to update each one of this product of this item. So probably I'm gonna get rid of this button, and we go back here to the HTML, and we go down here. So right here, and I'm gonna add a form action, and I'll just finish it right after this thing. So it's gonna have an action which is update cart or shopping cart. Let's keep it, name it shopping cart, and it's gonna, and the method is post, put or post, which just work with the post method. And we're gonna post two things: the item ID, the cart item ID, and the quantity, the selected quantity. And I did a little bit change here, so it's gonna take the current value of the cart item ID quantity, and the maximum is, you do it like this with the theme leaf. So we set the max to the cart item product to the product quantity, because we can't select a quantity that's other than the quantity of the product that already exists in the stock. So just to give the maximum here, and for the total price, we multiply the cart item product price multiplied by the cart item quantity, or the cart item quantity. So the price multiplied by quantity gives the total price discount, and that's it. So I need to go back to the controller here, the cart controller, and I need to use this one, create another post real quick, post mapping, and just give it this, public, and always string. Always gonna return some string. So we're gonna go back here, right here. So I'm gonna redirect to this view here. Public string update shopping cart item, or update cart item, just cart item that exists in the shopping cart, of course. So what I'm gonna get here is some trying to be real quick. So this is the ID and the quantity. Just copy and paste things. And we don't have the ID there. It's not the ID but item ID, as far as I remember. Item ID, yes, and the quantity. So we return these, but just a redirection. I was redirected to that view. Correct. Nope. And we do here the update. So basically we just call this. We delegate this thing to the update shopping cart item. So that's it, and we pass it the item. We pass the item ID, or the just ID. It's just the ID, and then the quantity. So, and we're gonna implement this method real quick. Return a void, doesn't matter. And we need this cart item repository, and we need this cart item repository. Yes, this cart item repository, and it's gonna be find by ID. Find by ID. It takes the ID, but it's written optional, but also to get the actual, and with the actual object we need to invoke the method get. So it's going to be cart item and set just cart item set quantity to the new quantity, then just save it. So we're gonna merge the change by invoking save and flush, not just save quotation. So let's run. We get the same thing here, and we try with this 5. We're still running the application. We've lost the session because we need to add something, and go to the shopping carts, and we have here the 1. So we got the 2 now. It changed. 3. It changed. So if we go somewhere and go back, so it's 2, 4. So that's it. I guess it's working now, and I just need to get rid of this button here, and now I'm gonna implement this here, and it's gonna take, so let me see something first. So this is the button of remove, and what we need to do is to pass URL, the th here, and we pass the ID of the, just like this, the ID of the cart item, or the item inside the here, and remove item. And what we do here is this. We've seen something like this when we pass the the variable in the path. So just like that, like this. Go back here. This time we're not passing the product ID but the cart item ID. So the only difference. And this is gonna be a get method. So we go back here to the shopping cart controller, and this is gonna be a get mapping, and I'm gonna pass these right here. This is a path variable, and the public always string, remove item, or remove item just from, and it's gonna just take the path variable, which is the ID, and it's gonna be of type long ID, and we need something else, other thing, which is the HTTP servlet request, the request. So that's it. And what we need to give this with a false, not true, because we assume that we have a session. And so this is the session, and we're gonna always redirect to this page here, right here. And before that, I'm going to just copy and paste this, and so remove cart item from shopping cart. So that's it, and we're gonna pass the ID, then session token. So the session token to find the shopping cart, and the ID to know which cart item we are about to remove. So go to the service in order to implement this. What I want to do is here to return something, because this service, in the end I may be using this service to implement like a mobile app or something. So we need always this. So when we are using the rest, we need always to return something. So I will return from this service, and it's gonna be a return and cart item. For now it's okay, but if we are using the service in the REST API or something, we need to always return something. and this is gonna be the shopping cart itself. This should actually should return the shopping cart itself. Anyway, doesn't matter. Shopping cart. You can always fix that whenever if we use like REST API or something. So first of all, you need to retrieve this shopping cart. So I'm gonna always go up here and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just create a set of what? Of cart item. I name it items. I'm naming them item. I'm gonna shopping cart. Shopping cart get items. So get the retrieve the items. I'm gonna declare an end here, index, and so that's it. And I'm gonna create a loop. Cart item in items, and so that's it. And I'm gonna create if statement here, and I'm gonna test if this item gets ID is actually equal to the ID we have there. Then if this true, then I'm just gonna return. The index. I'm gonna assign the index to the items index of it doesn't have it's a set, so it doesn't have the index of. So let's see how we can remove. So instead of I'm gonna create a cart item here, instead of the index I'm gonna create a cart item. So the goal is to be able to remove that. I'm gonna name it cart item, and I'm just gonna assign the cart item to the item, then get out here, just assign this to the item. Then what I'm gonna do is items remove, and I'm gonna pass the object which is the cart item. We remove that. We removed that, and what I need to do now is the update the shopping cart. So I'm gonna invoke shopping cart set items. I'm gonna pass the items here, and what else I need to do is probably remove this. Probably remove the what I'm gonna do here, I don't know, because we have something here, and we are, I don't know if I need to do that, because this is the cascade all. I don't know if, no, I need to do, I guess I need to actually delete the item, cart item repository. Then after we removed it, I'm gonna delete this cart item, and here we're gonna return shopping cart repository. I'm gonna save shopping cart. So that's it, I guess. Update everything. We still have this here. Sometimes the session just goes, sometimes it doesn't. We get some error here. Let's go. What is this? You're seeing this bad request. Fail to convert value of your balloon string to project balloon. Aha. Where? This is a path variable, which is ID, I guess. Sorry, you gotta see this. So the problem was very simple. All I had to do is to add this slash here. The problem is very simple, so I went and changed this here, but it doesn't matter. It's not the problem. So the problem is to just add the slash here. That's it. And so if we go back here, add something to the cart, for example this one, and go back to the shopping carts, and we have this one. If we click like this, we get rid of it. So that's it. But there is something still missing. You have two, and there is something still not right here, over here, because if we get rid of it, add something like this one, two of this, three of this one. So the cards, no, we don't need this. So our cart here is shopping carts, and so yes, so it's basically just, yes, everything is right. I was because this is subtotal here, is the each one is for 200 and the 3 gives 600, and this, so the total is 800. Everything is right. So we need to add this clear here, And the clear button is very simple actually. You don't have to do anything special. The clear button is somewhere around here, and all I have to do is th, and I'm gonna give it clear shopping cart. So either we delete all the shopping carts and all the item inside it, or we just clear it. So I prefer to just delete everything, so that's it. And what I need is this. Go back down here, another git mapping, give it like clear shopping cart, and it's gonna be a public void, and public void, yes, always string, not void, string. And what else? Public string, and clear shopping cart, and it's not gonna take anything but just the HTTP servlet request. Sorry. Then always redirect to this. Nope. And you need the shopping cart service, and we'll clear shopping cart, and I'm gonna give it the, so as always I'm gonna try to then, since we are clearing this and getting this request as well, I need this request here. Then remove attribute. So I need to remove the attribute, clear, and gonna pass here the session token. Implement this real quick, and this just gonna we can get it then after we delete it, so it doesn't matter. So shopping cart, just be real quick, find by session token, then we invoke the method shopping cart repository delete shopping cart sh. So that's it. Try to make sure everything is right. these. So we've got this. If I click, so that's it. I have removed everything, so that's it. And what we need to do is to just get rid of this button down here, which is update the cart. We don't need this anymore. Guess we don't need it anymore. Just so all we need is checkout and back to the takes a look on the database. So it's good since if we invoke the method, if we did clear, we clear everything. So you see here is an item, cart item. No, it's this is the item, but we are deleting the shopping cart here. But as well, as you see, we don't have the item. We've automatically deleted the cart item too because of this cascade R here. So that's it. And what I need to do real quick is, because let me show you something. We have this part here. This part repeats, exists in each page, and this part as well exists in every page. So and here the cart, the number of the item inside the cart. So the next video I'm gonna do a real quick implementation of this using the control advice. And if you want to take a look on the source code, it's gonna be down in the description. The link of the source code is gonna be in the description. So see you in the next video.